What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And today we're going to be talking about the worst wide receiver to power up in Madden 19 Ultimate Team. Now, the guy is Deandre Hopkins, and right now, what we're going to be doing is this. I'm going to tell you guys the game plan, right? If you pull him as a nat, it's not much that you could do with him, but utilize him to help get you overall up so that you can be able, if you're grinding Mutt Master, it'll benefit you more. Okay, what it's going to do is it's going to make you be able to play the games that are needed to get the 100 wins that you need for Mutt Master, if that's something that you're grinding. If you're not, you could probably just get whatever he's worth. I think he's worth 550. We got to go check his trading point value because he is a nat, so he's half. So what is he? Maybe like 550 or something like that? Let's go check what he's worth. But we're going to go over some things. And if you guys want to see actual footage of him being a bum, twitch.tv/GmiasWorld, and you can see some of my past broadcasts where he just outrageously drops the ball wide open. Now, this is what the situation is. You should never at any time be powering up this card, okay? I'm going to go through some other 88 overall cards that I probably would suggest. Even the 87 overall, I believe OBJ would be a much better spend when it comes to this. This guy should be used solely for training points, and that's it. He is a terrible card in this game. All right. Now, the one thing I will say about what EA Sports did with him, I think like his catching is great. Like, you know, realistically speaking, they did a very, very good overall assessment of what he is as far as, like, you know, to start the year off. DeAndre Hopkins is not that fast. He's a possession receiver type. He is very, very good, though. And he's very good with his hands and making separation, but he's not a burner. Okay. That drastically affects every scheme that you run in Madden 19 because speed kills. So you have to be very, very careful with how you utilize the wide receivers that you use. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other players, right? Because I get a lot of questions about, yeah, I got this card, but I think I should get this card and all that stuff like that. This is how I evaluate what's going on, right? I look at the other 88s that are available in the same position, and then from that, I determine based on the way that certain cards play, what we should be doing. Now, you can see, right, that he's at 160. So if you pull him, I would just sell him. I wouldn't even use it because he's gonna. It doesn't really make a difference. He's over like what 1100 training points, something like that. If you wanted to, you could do that. I don't know if that makes sense though, because I think you would take the coins and try to build up a little bit more. Doug Baldwin is also at 84 speed, which is weird to me because I don't see how Doug Baldwin and DeAndre Hopkins are the same speed. That doesn't make any sense. Doug Baldwin can move. So, look, I'm not going to sit here and try to debate what the speed guy is doing with the way that works, but that doesn't make any sense. Doug Baldwin, I would say, is faster than DeAndre Hopkins. Who was the better receiver? That's very, very hard to say because Doug Baldwin has come a long way with what he's been able to do, and he can catch the ball. He can, you know, he can do it with the best of them. So I'm not going to go ahead and knock him, but DeAndre Hopkins is a stud. Not fast, like I said, but he can get some things done, all right? Now, when you start looking at the 89s, obviously that goes up a little bit more, so we're not going to go that route. Antonio Brown, I would not spend, this kind of money on him if you got him for free, because that's what's weird also about his core elite. He's also at 84 speed, and we all know Antonio Brown is not at 84 speed, but we're not going to go into that. Now we're going to take a look at the 87s, right? Let's start to gauge it, because Keenan Allen, like they have him as an 80 speed. I think that's disrespectful. I don't know why that's going on, but it doesn't make any sense to me. But that's neither here nor there. Larry Fitzgerald, they've always made his speed very, very bad, and I don't know why. Because even back when he was on the cover, what was that, Madden 10? Like he was still like very, very slow compared to other receivers, but he was a burner. Like at one point, he was able to burn you deep. I don't know if you guys remember like the way he was doing dudes dirty, but it is what it is. So as you look through this, right, and you try to figure out, okay, what other receiver could I use at this position at that overall? The only one that I would recommend, okay, this guy, what's this guy's speed right here? 86. See, that's not bad, bro. This honestly is not that bad. 86 speed right here, because he's going to probably be able to make some plays that other idiot that I'm talking about right now, DeAndre Hopkins, probably wouldn't make. I do believe that he might be a logical choice. 69K might be a little high, okay? For part of a legend set that you're probably not going to complete. But I don't know. This guy, they have him really slow also with an 82. So when you start to look at those speeds, it's kind of ridiculous that's a situation. Now, OBJ is kind of weird. I'm going to tell you why. Simply because I just showed you that. I wanted to point this out. Would you spend that much more coin for OBJ when Tim Brown is taller and the same speed? That's another question that I've been asked. And the logical answer is no. You know, OBJ, he's electrifying. I think he's going to have a great year with the Giants. Is he worth 190? He's absolutely not. Okay, he's not worth any, because look, this is what happens, right? Let's go back to Tim Brown. Look, you know what? Let's go to the Tim Brown situation. Let's go look at this real quick. All right, so we could point out exactly what's going on. I don't know. Okay, so he's 69K right now, right? Okay, so he gives us 6 foot. You know, it's just 1 inch, whatever. But he's giving us decent catching. He's giving us the same speed. So you already know that he's going to be able to do the same exact things, realistically speaking, that OBJ is going to do, because they've gone a long way away from having the unique capabilities of certain cards to do only what certain cards can do. I haven't seen that since, let me see, Madden 25, when they were like really unique to what they could really do. Now, most of the players get the same animation. Like 16, everybody was able to do the OBJ catch, which was really, really stupid, but that's something that happened. With this situation right here, I would never recommend that you spend that excessive amount to get, you know, like to get that OBJ. It doesn't make any sense to do that. So that's something that you would have to actually look at and understand. We would probably more than likely go after the Tim Brown, because that makes the most logical sense. These guys, Fitzgerald being so slow, Jarvis Landry, we already know he's not a burner, and somebody just bought him that quick. So you see, that's what happens. You know, Jarvis Landry, 83 speed. So hold on, wait a minute, EA. Wait a minute. So hold on. That guy is faster than Keenan Allen? All right. See, now we're going off on another tangent. We're not going to talk about why I think that makes absolutely no sense. We're just going to keep on going on with what we've been doing. So now when you take a look at my wide receiver core, and a lot of you guys tell me that you have similar lineups, or you have similar players that are in your lineup. When we look at what's available, right? DeAndre Hopkins is the only issue that I'm logically having. So he's a guy that I have to get rid of, because when I go into certain formations, I know that he's not going to be able to make a play. I know that. So I'm putting myself in a very, very bad situation. While we're doing that, I think I'm going to upgrade. I think I got another upgrade token recently for Ricky Williams. So we're going to get him to an 87 overall. What is he, 84 speed? Let's get him up to well, he's already an 87 overall, it looks like. Right? We only have one. All right, let's grab that one. He's almost done. We got 8 more levels, and then he should be done. So that's pretty good. And then we'll start adding chems and all that stuff to him. But let's go back to what we were doing. This is a situation, right, where you have to look at what's readily available. Now, like I was saying, DeAndre Hopkins is garbage, but the next best receiver that I have is Jordy Nelson, and he's a Nat. And then this guy, Jimmy Graham, is garbage. And it's just really, really stupid at this point. So we can't really we can't really assess and do the things that we want to do, because we don't have the options, okay? Because Jordy Nelson is trash, and he's not going to make the plays that I need to be made regardless. So we have to figure out different ways to get our team better. So how do we do that, right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to decide whether I want to get one of these, you know, like one of these special packs or whatever, but cheap. I can try to go the route that a lot of you other guys are doing and just start buying up, you know, get a gold player and pray and hope for an elite. Or I can go over to like where the section is over here, and just gamble a little bit. Okay, with gold player packs or whatever like that, see what's going on. That's pretty much what I can do at this point. That's all that I literally can do. Anything else other than that, it's not going to benefit me at all. Okay, because it would be foolish of me to think that I'm going to be able to make any. I don't really have the amount of cards that I've been showing you guys to make like heavyweights, because it's very, very difficult to keep doing it. I'm running out of cards, bro. So I can't do it that way. I can't do the heavy. I've made like 7 heavyweight packs, guys. And each one of them is netting me like 70K, but it's taking up all of my cards. So I really can't do it. Let me just give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. With the MUT token section right here, I've been making a lot of these heavyweights, right? But you need the elite tokens, and you need 3 silver tokens, okay? The elite token, it's very, very wild the way that it is, because it's going to cost you a decent amount to get the one player that's necessary for it. So the 84 plus player, you got to be very, very careful who you put into it, because you can't get them back once the set's done. So I don't really have anyone that's like a base low player that I'm willing to get rid of right now. Now, and then some of you guys might ask me, I hate DeAndre Hopkins. Why don't I just put him in there? Because his value is worth more with the training points. I'd rather know that I have that idiot for the 550. You see what I'm saying? And then we try to find the 84 over elite. Now, what I eventually want to do with this situation is get rid of Jimmy Graham, because he's terrible also. But that's something that I'm going to have to wait to do as well. So more than likely, all I'm going to have is the 80 to 81 overall elites that I can use. Like I can use these bums, I can use this bum right here, and I can get that to get certain things up. Okay? So in these instances where I can either wait, because what happens is, look, we're going to be getting rewards from the solo battles and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not going to spend. Also, additionally, I play a lot of head-to-head online games, so I'm going to also get the weekend league rewards and stuff like that. So I'll get some trophies, and I'll be able to utilize some of these sets to get like a nat player, whatever like that. Like right here, this takes 6. Okay, I can get a random nat player, right? But this really, it's not smart, because depending on, I'm probably gonna get a trash player, right? And then I'm gonna waste those. Those trophies. I don't want to do it like that. So I might as well wait to try to get something a little bit better. Okay, so right now I have a total of 9 because I recently did that 40 set and I got Sean Taylor. So this is my goal right here, to keep doing this, because it seems like EA shows a little bit of love to me for that. So I got to stay with what EA is showing me love for. All you guys that are spending all that stuff on the gold, the gold player packs, most of us won't get anything but garbage out of it. We might mess around and get a silver. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do things that work for us. Now, I've been looking to get Coach Madden. He probably will be down the line, because the game has been doing some real weird things that's been driving me insane. So I don't know exactly, what I'm going to be doing going forward. But those are just some of the ways that you can wait it out and see what's going to happen before you start, spending money on packs and doing different things. Because I believe the solo battles reset yet? I don't know. They still have me as elite. I have no time remaining, so I don't know when it's going to actually be set. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we have to wait it out and see what's going to happen with that. But pretty much what's going on is they're probably resetting the solo battles now. So we should be getting rewards or whatever from that. So I'm going to hold off before I decide to spend any coins or anything like that. But I want to make you guys understand. If you guys want to see actual footage of them, just go to twitch.tv/GmiasWorld, watch my past broadcasts, and look at what happens with him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some footage and give you guys actual in-game footage for it. But I've been trying to make sure that all you guys are set with what you're doing to build your teams first, more than giving you guys gameplay. But I've been getting a lot of good animations with Sean Taylor and a lot of things that are going on. So I'm going to get you guys some gameplay with that. But I just want to make you guys be very, very aware. You want to stay away from this guy, Deandre Hopkins. He's very, very bad in Madden 19. He's extremely bad. The guy sucks. Okay? So if you guys are trying to upgrade him, you are really, really asking for it. And, pretty much you're going to get what you're asking for, because the dude's never going to catch a ball in his life. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. If you have any other questions that you want answered, or you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.